This episode of Best in Beauty is sponsored by Squarespace. Hey guys, it's your girl Tina here. In today's video, we're going to be visiting a salon that specializes in Korean style hair perms, Hint Salon. Now, unfortunately, I can't perm my hair because it's bleached, but I've booked Zen in to get her hair done. This is Hint Salon. The owner was kind enough to open up earlier for us, so it'd be quiet for us to film. Let's have a quick look at Zen's hair first. Look how healthy it is. She's never colored her hair, so this is a hairdresser's dream. Virgin hair.
Are you excited to... Hey, we have this on last time. What the heck? Are you excited? She's gonna get her hair done. Finally, we're gonna have some curls because Zen hardly ever curls her hair. I don't think you even know how to curl her hair.
I don't do anything to my hair except trim it.
Yeah.
So. She's got healthy virgin hair. This is what they like.
Meet Jameson, the director of Hint Salon. He's going to be doing Zen's hair today, so she's in very good hands. Jameson starts by checking Zen's hair condition and hair texture. He noticed that her hair has a slight wave around the top section, so he's going to have to rebond and straighten out that part later. This will give her a neater result, because if you have wavy or curly hair, once you perm it and add in the extra curls at the bottom, the hair can fall in different directions and it may look messy. So it's best to smooth out that top section. Next, he moves on to trimming and layering her hair. Her hair is pretty layered already, but he just wants to add in a few more to create more volume, so then when the hair is permed, it's going to look a lot fuller, but without having that extra weight. You can really see here that he didn't really cut much off, so her hair length is still there. Now it's time for a quick shampoo. Look at Zen enjoying that head massage. I'm not gonna lie, I was wishing that was me right now. Once Zen's hair is towel dried, Jameson checks her hair condition. He does this by doing the knot test. So he creates a knot in the hair, and if the hair opens up quickly, then the hair is healthy. If it stays in a knot, then the hair is not very healthy, aka my hair. My hair has been bleached, and if I did a knot, I think it would stay there until I brushed it out. So that's why Zen is in the seat and I'm not. Next up, a protection treatment is applied to the ends. This helps to balance out the pH and ensures less damage to the ends, as the area tends to be a little bit drier than the rest of her hair. Think of this kind of like an Olaplex. You know how hairdressers add it in before you color or you bleach your hair just to help prevent some damage. This is the same thing but for perms. Once that's applied, the perm cream, also known as the perm softener, is applied about 2 inches away from her roots. This helps to maintain her natural root volume and doesn't make the hair too flat. So what this solution does is basically breaks up the bonds in the hair so that it can be molded into another shape. If you go in to straighten your hair or to have your hair rebonded, it's pretty much the same thing. This solution helps to break up those natural bonds in your hair first, so that if you want your hair straight or curly, it can be molded into those shapes. Zen's hair is then wrapped up and left for 5 minutes. Whilst we're waiting for the perm softener to do its thing, let me tell you more about today's sponsor, Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform that has everything you need to build your website, from online stores to blogs and portfolios. They have lots of design templates to choose from and are all compatible with mobile devices. You can showcase your work with their customizable gallery, upload products to sell, keep track of inventory, and schedule bookings and appointments efficiently. To start creating your website, head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, visit squarespace.com/TinaYong for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. After that, Jameson comes to check on how the hair is processing. He does another knot test. This time he wants to see if the hair stays in a knot, because that means the hair perm softener is working. He also does a bend test to see if the hair stays bent after folding it. These are little tests he does along the way just to make sure the hair is processing and in the right condition before we move on to the next step. He said that we probably needed to wait another 5 minutes, but to speed things up, he's going to use this heat machine, which kind of looks like it comes out of some sci-fi movie, like some brain scanning machine. But this just adds consistent heat all around to help with the softening solution. After that, Jameson is back to do the stretch test. This test was kind of giving me anxiety because he literally pulled the hair to see how far it would stretch. Now, this is a good indicator to see if the hair is ready for the next step. The stretchier it is, then that means the bonds are broken up and the hair can be molded into different shapes. Honestly, Zen and I were both shocked when he stretched the hair, and you can kind of see it all goes like wiggly. It kind of reminded me of when you have super bleached hair and it becomes like this stringy, stretchy texture when it's wet. It reminded me of that. But don't worry, this is a good sign. The hair is almost there, but not quite yet. So we're going to apply another layer of the perm cream just to ensure that it's in the right condition before we apply the next step. Jameson does one last check and bingo, we are good to go. The perm cream is thoroughly washed off and Lucky Zen gets to enjoy another pampering head massage. Aren't we all so jelly? Then she heads back to the chair and her hair is blow dried, double Dyson style. Once the hair is completely dry, Jameson is going in with a straightener just to smooth out the top section. As I mentioned before, Zen has a natural wave at the top, so to make the perm look neater, he's going to straighten out those parts. Once that's all nice and smooth, he does one quick pass through the ends and then he double checks the hair layers, just cutting away any parts he missed previously. Now we're ready to roll, literally. These are the rollers that's going in Zen's hair. There's two sizes here, some medium ones and a slightly larger roller. He's going to start off with the back, sectioning some hair and then wetting the ends with a hair protectant spray. Then Jameson sandwiches the hair between two pieces of perm paper and he neatly rolls the hair up. He stops about midway or just a little bit higher than midway. And then a piece of material, it kind of looked like felt. This piece goes over the roller to prevent any indentations, and then the hair is secured with a rubber band. The same steps are repeated throughout the whole head. Once the back is done, some plastic cards are inserted into each roller. This helps prevent any indentations from the rollers sitting on top of each other. And then he moves on to the sides. Okay, how hot does Zen look right now, guys? With all the sexy rollers in her hair. Now we're ready to plug the rollers into this machine. Kind of looks like some crazy brain experiment, but this just helps to heat up each roller to about 85 degrees Celsius. And to ensure that the heat doesn't burn Zen's skin, some extra material is placed under each roller, just for extra padding and safety. So this machine is going to do its thing, warm up the rollers for about 15 minutes. After that, the rollers are ready to come out. Look at those sexy curls, baby. Okay, they're looking a little bit olden day, but guys, trust the process. This is how it's meant to look. Jameson is going in with the straightener now just to smooth out the top section so there's no weird bumps anywhere. LOL at that curly fringe. I was actually kind of digging it. It was pretty fun. Now it's time to apply the Perm neutralizer. This is a cream version which is applied onto the top section. The cream helps to add weight to the hair, which is good for when you want the hair to stay straight. So in this case, we want the top section to be straight. So that's just applied all over. And what this does is help to lock in the shape. Next, a foam perm neutralizer is used on the ends. It does the same thing, but this is a lighter version, so it's going to hold the curl still. It's not going to add too much weight that the curls straighten out. The two solutions are then left on for about 7 minutes before they're washed off. Now we're ready to dry the hair. By now, Zen's hair has gone through the whole perming process, so her hair has taken on a new shape with the extra curls. The last step is for Jameson to show Zen how to dry and style her hair. Basically, she needs to dry the roots of her hair completely before moving on to the midsection and ends. For those sections, she has two options. She can either twist them and then let them air dry naturally, or she can twist and blow dry as she goes. This will create a smoother look, and depending on what kind of look she wants, she can twist the hair away from her face or inwards. I feel like away is more that sort of like blown out, more modern look. Twisting the hair inwards will give you a more retro vintage look. For the fringe, Jameson also shared a few tips. First, you want to blow dry the roots downwards, then to the left, then to the right, and then let it cool over the face, or hit it with some cool air to quickly cool it down. Then blow back the hair, and that's going to create volume. Voila! Finally, some hair serum is applied to smooth and add shine, and ta-da! And this is the end results. I'm actually amazed as to how easy it was to style her hair. I mean, it looked pretty simple to me. You didn't need any like crazy round brushes or tools, just your hair dryer and your hands twisting away. Zen's hair looks amazing, and it's still very soft and healthy to touch. It doesn't feel dry or overly processed at all. Here's a quick before and after so you guys can see. Guys, I think Zen is ready to star in her own K-drama now. Where are all the hot oppas at?
So
it's been a week since I got my hair permed, and this is what it looks like. Yesterday I just like blew dry my hair until it's really dry, and then I twisted the ends and let the ends kind of air dry while it was curled up. And this is how it looks like. I really like it. I'm usually super lazy when it comes to like styling my hair, so now I get to wake up like this.
I'm actually so jealous of Zen right now because her hair looks so good and it's just so much easier to style. You kind of just wake up with your hair done, and that's the beauty of these Korean hair perms. That's why all the K-drama actresses have their hair on point. I think I'm gonna try to grow my hair out and hopefully like not bleach it. I will try, so then, you know, I can get it done myself. Anyways, that's it to this episode of Best in Beauty. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, and we shall speak to you guys next time. Bye! Ba-dum-bum.